Want to know where the big money is going? Billions are being poured into AI as tech giants and countries compete for dominance. Apple wants to invest $500 billion in the US, and a lot of that massive sum goes into AI infrastructure. Apple wants to open a huge AI server factory in Texas and expand data centers in other states. This news comes just weeks after another $500 billion effort was announced to build new AI infrastructure for OpenAI in the US. And Google, Meta, Amazon and Microsoft are also investing billions into AI. So one thing is clear, US companies are all in on AI and they're racing to stay ahead of the world. But what does that mean for users around the globe? Do other countries need their own AI? After all, ChatGPT speaks many languages, as do Google's Gemini and Microsoft's Copilot. So why would we need a specific chatbot for each language? Generative text AIs like these chatbots are based on large language models, or LLMs. They learn patterns from huge amounts of texts. That's how AI understands what words and phrases mean. While the LLMs are created in English, they are also trained in other languages. In many cases, they don't even have to translate inputs and answers. But sometimes translation is necessary, like when there's not enough information in a language other than English. And that can lead to inaccurate results. Plus, datasets built in the US may ignore cultural differences and social norms in other parts of the world. Bottom line, chatbots just don't work as well in other languages than English. That's why there are initiatives worldwide to create smaller models for specific regions. A model that focuses on Arabic language and culture has recently been released by Paris-based AI startup Mistral. Regional AI models could be mindful of local cultures and traditions and even help preserve endangered dialects. But does every region need their own AI infrastructure? Why build our own when Google, Microsoft and others offer AI services at a good price via the cloud? Across the globe, businesses of all sizes are turning to AI to automate processes, gain insights from data, and improve customer experiences. Most don't develop AI themselves. They buy AI services elsewhere. Why? AI requires specialized data centers to process massive amounts of information. These centers run on high-efficiency chips that consume far more energy than standard ones. And because they heat up quickly, even more power is needed to keep them cool. That's why additional power plants might be needed soon. Apart from that, you need additional technology to offer your services in the cloud. That's why, for most businesses, even countries worldwide, it would be difficult to set up their own AI from scratch. So what's the problem with using the service of US companies? The global market for AI is estimated to reach more than $800 billion in 2030, with the largest chunk of that going to US companies. Countries that rely heavily on US technology could become dependent. They would risk their technological sovereignty and ability to innovate. Apart from that, access to advanced AI technology could become unfair. Wealthier countries and companies would most probably have an advantage. This could further widen the digital divide between regions and social groups. Some experts are critical of all the big spending on AI. They say that expectations are overhyped. And there's new technology on the rise. Decentralized AI systems could challenge big tech's AI dominance. They use the blockchain and combine computing power of devices that are linked to them. This way, they're open to everyone, and the hope is they will only be regulated to a small degree. What do you think? Will we become even more dependent on US technology in the age of AI? Let us know in the comments.